go across to our editor-in-chief, Zaka. He's going to be in conversation with Congress MP Manickam Tagore. Over to you.
I want to go straight across to Mr. Manikum Tagore, young member of parliament of the Congress party. Thank you very much, Mr. Tagore. Just latest information coming in from Lok Bhavan sources in Chennai. The governor seems not convinced by the numbers put forth by Mr. Vijay. He feels that Vijay is still short of the majority figure of 118. What do you have to say about that?
We all know that the Tamil Nadu elections and the mandate has given not given a clear mandate for anybody, and therefore we had post-poll. The single largest party is the TVK, led by Mr. Vijay, and 108. They are short of 10 numbers, 10 MLAs, and Congress has supported extended support of 5. Therefore, they need 5 more. Therefore, they had approached other secular parties, and we feel that that support will also be coming. And because Tamil Nadu can't face election again, but we have to form a secular government in Tamil Nadu. For that, efforts are being made.
Where are those extra 5 going to come from? Although parties have said that yes, they are considering giving him support, nobody has formally issued letters of support, which has to then be given to the governor for the governor to be convinced that Mr. Vijay has the numbers.
Only 2 days it has the elections has happened. Results came on 4th, and we are in 7th now. Therefore, we have time, and the left parties as well as the VCK as well as IUML are those parties, secular parties, and they had been, the TVK president has wrote to them also. They had approached them yesterday. For that parties also needs time. Everything cannot be so quickly fixed, and therefore the mandate is for Mr. Vijay and for TVK, and we are very clear that the mandate for change and a mandate for a secular government is the important thing we need to understand. In any political democracies, parliamentary democracies across the globe, it may be Europe or anywhere, we see that these kind of things take time for negotiations and agreeing for some principles.
But Mr. Tagore,
it takes time, and I hope that we should allow TVK its time.
But by giving your letter of support to Mr. Vijay and to the TVK, you have also in the process broken off a 20-year alliance with the DMK. And some members of the DMK have called you traitors and backstabbers and so on. What do you have to say about that?
We all know that the parliamentary democracy works in different model. One is a pre-poll and post-poll. If pre-poll, if you are having a clear-cut majority, there is no issues. If there is no clear-cut majority, but we have to have a negotiated settlement and have a majority after the post-poll, that has been done. Across the globe it happens. In Europe, many countries, Germany and others, you can have many examples for it. But to call that kind of words I see that some kind of mid-level spokies may speak because of over-enthusiasm. I don't take it that seriously, because these kind of things, they may be upset with what is happening because they lost. They were expecting power, but people's mandate and people's verdict we should respect, and we should move on for a secular.
Was this decision by the Congress party, presumably your high command authorized this decision, was this conveyed to the leadership of the DMK?
We need to understand that every party works the party, every party has a model. Congress party, when Mr. Vijay wrote a letter to our Congress president, Shri Kharge Sahab had consultation with the senior leadership of Delhi, and then they left the decision for the Congress of Tamil Nadu Congress to decide. Therefore, yesterday we were asked for the Political Affairs Committee was called yesterday night over Zoom. 29 members, all of us participated, and we expressed our views, what we have to do. because time is running out for us. Therefore, we have to take a political stand. We need to understand that Tamil Nadu, TVK is a party which has defeated AIDMK candidate, Rajan Sellappa, who wanted in Tirupparamkundram seat that the controversial issues which the BJP and the Hindu Munnani group wanted to plant it in Tamil Nadu, that MLA has been defeated now by TVK MLA. Therefore, it shows a direction. It shows that secular parties can defeat the communal angle, and therefore TVK has emerged as a secular party. We feel that
let me ask you,
government should be formed with a secular party.
If that same AIDMK or some sections within that AIDMK, some MLAs within that AIDMK, exit from the NDA and will wish to give support to the TVK, would that be acceptable to the Congress party?
We are in our resolution, we are passed very clearly that we are against any kind of communal parties which are their part into the alliance. Therefore, that communal we accept that kind of communal parties. Other parties, TVK leadership may be approaching. Many parties are there. They may be approaching. We are very clear that we want a secular government in Tamil Nadu. Our thing is that we should continue with the secular politics in Tamil Nadu. For that, we are approaching this kind of.
If AIDMK leaves NDA,
here,
will it still be considered a communal party, or does it become a secular party?
First, let them leave. We can't say. I can't speak about a hypothetical thing. You also know the Tamil Nadu well that hypothetically I can't say today, but because AIDMK under Palaniswamy ji has fought 2 parliaments and 2 assemblies they lost, and after the parliament election in the previous time he assured that he will never have alliance with the BJP, but he had fixed an alliance after 1 month itself. Therefore, let them these kind of discussions is immaterial till that decision is taken by this party.
No, fair enough. In the letter that the AICC released extending your support to the TVK, you said communal parties, as long as the conditional support is as long as communal parties are kept outside. What about other parties in the NDA if they leave the NDA? PMK again is a party that may or may not be inclined to extending support to Vijay.
We are very clear, we are against communal parties. And other parties, if they are, for example, Mr. Vijay, TVK, the leader of the TVK, has wrote to parties. He has wrote to CPM, he has wrote to CPI, he has wrote to VCK, he has approached IUML. These are all the parties they had wrote letter seeking their support. Therefore, those parties has to take a call. Other parties, voluntarily, if somebody wants to support it, that's a different story. But Mr. Vijay seeking their support is important, and he has approached these 4-5 parties.
Okay, final question. What happens then to the India alliance? Because DMK was one of the long-standing partners of the India alliance. Mr. Stalin, I believe, many years ago, was the first one to propose Rahul Gandhi's name as the opposition, face against Mr. Modi. What happens to the India alliance?
Opposition unity in the national level, particularly in Delhi, is on the issue based, and we all know that on one issue, that is, we are all against the fascist mindset of BJP, particularly Mr. Amit Shah and Modi's governance. We are all united in the parliament, and for example, you know much better than me, in Kerala, left parties and Congress fights each other. In TMC, Congress and TMC have different views in the ground earlier, and left party is also the same thing. In Punjab, we fight with Aam Aadmi, but we all come to Delhi on the national level. We have that kind of maturity, so to sit together and iron out our differences and take political stand on each issues. It's a issue-based things. For example, in the delimitation bill, when it was passed in this thing, all the parties' views were taken, and we all come to conclusion that this is the view we should take it. We can't dictate to any party. It is the issue based on which we are moving on it, and we hope that in the opposition unity will also be kept in Delhi whenever issues related to that arises, and we don't see that kind of differences happening in the days to come, because the leadership of DMK is also very mature and they are dealt with many alliances, many kind of differences has come also, but we all will sit together and be able to resolve in the national level.
Okay, Mr. Tagore, thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. Manikum Tagore, the Congress Member of Parliament, joining us live and explaining the rationale for why the Congress Party has decided to extend support to the TVK. Swati.